And good evening and welcome to quite a gloomy Skyrim. We are where I saved last time, which was just about to go in to get the crown for the stones of Baron Zaya. So that's what we are going to be doing. And I will remember to save a bit more often. Oops, the bats. Okay. So, can I remember what we were doing last time? Okay, well, we've got... we'll take the lockpick. Now, the question is... is it going to be my aim or my lock-picking skills that are going to be better today? That is always the question. So, possible answer is that my lock-picking skills might be a little bit better today. So, anyway, let's... get another hour. Let's go onwards and see if we can actually pick up the crown today without doing the thing that shall remain nameless. Still, we shall see. But yes, I will try to remember to save a bit further down. So, plan for this evening. At least initially, what we are going to do is we are going to get there. Oh God, actually got both of them. We only 22. Ugh. God blimey, skeleton, whoever you were, you didn't have much. Something else around. We are going to get the crown for the stones of the Baron Zaya, and we will finish off that particular quest. And then, well, that's all suggests that it's not too bad outside. And then we are going to mop up the dregs of the Dark Brotherhood, as we are doing the destroy the... Oh, there we go, took 3. Destroy the Dark Brotherhood quest line, which is another one that I hadn't actually done. Quite interesting, mainly because, as we were discussing last time, well, you have to murder someone to actually start it anyway, which is quite a bit of interesting, that you have to murder someone before you even start. Okay, let's see if we can... Now, if I remember... Oh, yeah, I'll have that one, thank you. I'll have my arrow back. Now, did we come to the conclusion that both of these go the same way? I think we did. I think the other one comes out over there. So, there we are. Oh. Oh, it's obviously, there was obviously one hiding down there. Any more hiding? Nope. Okay. So we'll carry on. Because there were loads of ghosts. Stop moving, thank you. I seem to recall. Obviously they were trying to tell us something and I wasn't taking a great deal of notice because we're more fixated on getting this crown, which is not very good of me because I should really be looking at the story as well. Is that better than the one I've got? Oh, yeah, okay. We'll equip that one then. Okay. And we will carry on. Ooh, spider. Dead spider. Oh. And more. Oh, missed. Okay. Right, and oh, I'll have that as well, thank you. Okay, so now we've got this bit, we will actually stick a save down. Yeah, I had settings there because I had to put the music back up because I was doing a bit more on Alex, and we did another of the Thieves Guild. We did another hold. So I've done Markarth Solitude and Whiterun now for her. We've just got Windhelm to do. A bit of a stutter there. Oh, we had loads and loads of little red dots come on this one, didn't we? Only it looks like some of them are skeevers. Now, I think I went down this way last time and we ended up at the top. Don't know where that arrow came from. Oh! How dare you die with more than one arrow? Okay. So there's a route down there, and then, ooh. Is there a route up there? No? No, so it looks like. Going this way. Okay. Oh. Let's do the. Haha, Skeever Golf. Okay, let's carry on down here. We're probably making our way up. So, how is everyone? Oh, those horrible things. I hate them. Die! 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 It would help if I didn't keep missing. What happened to the... Oh, he's up there. Oh, we're going to deal with him in a minute. Oh, still one alive. Not for long. Ugh, they're horrible. Oh. Don't want any more of them. Oh, requires key. Possibly something to do with the quest about the ghosts or something. But we are mostly concerned with getting the crown. At the moment. Okay. That is pretty gross. Filled. Okay. Might be an idea if I charge my bow up. I think I've got like plenty of arrows. I don't think I'm going to be running out of those in a hurry. But it's quite surprising how quickly you do actually run out of them. Ooh, that must have been quite painful. Sorry about that, mate. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll save here. So that we are not going right back too far if things go a bit pear-shaped, a bit further in. Okay. So we've come up at the top now. So that's where we came down. So we've done the circuit down here. And we'll carry on up. I think this is where we start seeing the ghosts. I hope everyone is having a good evening so far. I have changed the times for the Sunday live stream to be 1900 hours of BST as well. So oh, I would have been better off putting the save down here, wouldn't I, before we go into that one. It's a big save file, isn't it? We'll just give it a minute to do the things that it does. So probably the next bit is when we start seeing the ghosts. And we're certainly into the Dwemer part now, aren't we? Okay. Bit of a shower. Okay. Ooh, that's a bit better than mine. I'll have those. Thank you. I think this still goes with my my Daedric armour. You can't see a lot of me now, but I don't think the farmer things are too clashing, so that's pretty good. Got a bit of a look going on. Okay, so we have got lots of books. Oh, why do I have a feeling that I know something about this quest, but I don't quite remember. But it was something, I'm sure it's something to do with the books. Not as good as I hoped. But yeah, there's lots and lots of books, and there is some sort of quest, and I don't remember quite what it was. Ooh. Okay, so if that's that way, what's down the other way? What's down here in that case? Oh, we've got the ghosts down here. Okay. And they're all pointing that way. Oh, annoying. Okay, so let's have a think there. No. Further down. Nope. There we go. Okay, so. Oh, I accidentally did that. So we have got the Stones of Baron The crown, I think, is just up there. So we'll just stick a save there. Because I think... No, we saw more than one ghost, didn't we? Okay, we will make our way slowly, because this is, after all, where we had a bit of an issue. And there's the crown.
Who dares destroy?
Okay. White Phial. White Phial? White Phial? Okay. Got a lot of people. Oh, I didn't want the steel helmet. I was going to search the thing. Okay, so we'll take the crown. So we've got a whole cart of stuff. Let's have a look at the local map, which is telling us to go that way. Okay. But we'll have a quick look around anyway. Now that we've got the crown, we should stick a save down again. See if there's a easier way back. But at the moment, not looking like it. No, there was that other way. That we came back from. The one that was up past the trap. I'm wondering if that is the easier route back. They're all pointing that way anyway. Were they trying to tell me to go back? Do you think? Oh, I missed the coin purse. Oh, not very good, was it? Okay, so I came up here. Okay, a master lock. Well, we'll give it a go. Okay. I do have a few lock picks, only obviously I can't see. I need to see how many I've got left. Still can't see. Okay. 96, all right. Okay. Somewhere around there. Let's see if I actually make a note of the angle. There we go. It's worth a bit, isn't it? Okay, let's carry on going. So, so we had a look up here, and there were some and we shot a few people, but then we turned round and we went back to get the crown. So I'm basically wondering if this is maybe the shortcut way out, possibly? Okay. Oh, that coin purse. I think I'm supposed to read the journals. Right, so oh, it's just a hut. Okay, with a chest. Still going around. Okay. Hate those things. Okay. And where are we? What's it got? Oh, I missed completely. And again. Obviously it's my looks picking skills are better than mine. My aim today. Okay, so just remove the evidence of my embarrassment. Oh, interesting chest. I like that. Okay. So, where do all these things go? Okay, so no way through there. So we'll carry on in this direction and we'll see where we're gonna go. We'll stick a save down. It is a big file, isn't it? Okay, we'll just give it a few more seconds to make sure that everything is sorted, that things are not doing loads of stuff. Okay. think we should be close to the way out. Then plan's gonna be see Vex and finish the quest, and then mop up the dregs of the Dark Brotherhood. Okay, only way to go is this way. Okay. Oh, that must be where we walked over. Right. Oh, here we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, and we're out. And there we go. Okay, so Riften's not very far away, I don't think. Just up the road. Okay, now we've got that saved. What we'll do is we'll yeah, I was making mention of this before, that in the previous mod list I had, this was an incredibly pretty pond. Didn't have a bear asleep in it for once, but that it was a really pretty spot. Exceptionally pretty spot, but it's not in this one, which is rather unfortunate now. I'm trying to think of the best way to get to the road. There we go. So what we'll do... Oh, and it's raining a bit. Not raining, snowing. We'll stick a save here. I don't think I really needed to, but we'll stick a save here anyway. Because I just noticed that we do actually have a save from outside the cave. But at any rate, we will make our way to Riften. And go and see Vex now that we've got all the stones and the crown. I do not know if there's a further stage that we have to do, or whether that's going to be it, but we have got 2 members of the Dark Brotherhood to eliminate. And that will be next on our list of things to do. Which is in all the many hours that I've done in Skyrim. It's one thing that I've never done. eliminate the Dark Brotherhood. So that is what we are going to do. Quite a dull day, isn't it? Oh, sun's coming out a little bit. Bleeding bears. Oh, and now it's sunny. Fantastic. Is this evening? It is. So some evening sunlight. Oh wow, look. And we are still, if I remember correctly, we're still in spring. We haven't gone into summer yet. So, how is everyone? I'll give you a wave. I've still got my little window here to make sure that I am actually streaming after the other day. Lovely and quiet at the moment, isn't it? A nice spring evening walk back to Riften with my part Fulmer, part Daedric armour. It's a look. Okay, here we go. Riften.
Staying out of this.
So we're going to see Vex and see if that is the end of the Baron Zaya quest, or whether there's anything else for us to do on that one. And then it's off eliminating the Dark Brotherhood for us. Okay.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from faithless Imperials.
The Imperial
Exquisite
pieces.
pieces. All
Take
at
a
the
look
best
at the interesting
prices.
finds on my store.
Food supplies fit
You're
for
sure
a
to find
yard.
something
Get
you
them
like.
before they sell out.
So I am still not certain which version of the mod list I am going to be installing. So I've yet to make that decision.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
But the day comes closer and closer, because I don't know if I've got enough space to have both of the options, because they are pretty big. So okay, there's Vex. And have we done enough?
So, feeling loose? How about you run a job for me?
Well, no, actually, I found the Crown of Baron Zaya.
I knew you had it in you. After all, finding the stones was no easy feat. Well, I'm not one to welch on a deal, so here's your reward. Hope you put it to good use. I know I have.
Yes, I can
Okay.
your face, if that's what you desire.
Right. So that's it.
Yes, I heard.
Okay.
I think all of
Skyrim. So, maybe you can
Come on, take another job.
So, has that given us a thing then? Prowler's Prophet. And what is that? Okay, so extra gems. All
We can
right.
both make some money.
I just can't stand it.
So we get
I guess I
a.
could
Let's
return.
just stick a save. So we get a perk for
Morrowind.
getting the Crown of Baron Zaya. Okay, so we need Gabriella and
I've been in
Vizara.
Skyrim my whole life. Why would I want to leave?
I do not practice my art for free, however.
Okay. So we are. Why's that showing me that way? Because one's in Markarth and the other one's in Windhelm, I thought. Okay, so. Yep, we got Gabriella over near Windhelm, and we've got the other one. Shall we make our way to Windhelm first? Now, we have already gone to there. So, are they actually in Windhelm? I believe they are. What we'll do is we'll fast travel over to Windhelm, and then we can always walk over to Markarth. But let's go and do that one first. Okay, so over this way somewhere. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Let's bring up the map. Okay, local map. So. Okay. Not quite sure where she is then.
Wonder down my people's hearts with their actions. But blinded.
It's not that simple. Ulfric wants Skyrim for the North.
Though our spirits may be low and
They're not letting me go up there.
beyond the light.
Okay.
Soon we'll rid Skyrim of enemies kept running just apart and large.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. Good.
Right, so she's in here, is she?
That's close enough. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's the problem, Amberus? Afraid I'll soil your precious boss?
Someone there.
This is the
Fine.
That's one.
Buddy!
Want any of your piss water anyway?
Okay, there's one.
Just a few more hours and I can crawl under some furs.
Should we make the sky pretty?
Look, Bakur!
Oh, the first thing it does is makes it pink. We'll sort that out in just a second. As soon as I get the a shout. I'm not quite sure why it makes it pink first.
Look, Bakur!
There we go. The Aurora. Hello, Pussycat. Okay, so we have done one of them. And now we've got to go to Markarth to get the other one. And then we will have succeeded in destroying the Dark Brotherhood. So what we will do is we'll walk over to Markarth and we will take in the sights of beautiful Skyrim. And we've got the Aurora, and then there's the Moon Massa, and his Secunda up. Don't know.
I told you, it's the wedding of Vittoria Vici, an extremely well-connected merchant with the East Empire Company.
Not that I can see. I can't see the other one. But we have got the, however, the glorious Aurora lighting our way tonight as we make our way. We'll go over the top of the north of Skyrim and round so that we can see the beautiful sights. And the snowy part of Skyrim, my favourite part. So how is everyone today? Oh, I hear a dragon. I see a dragon as well, actually. Just said my lockpicking skills seem to be rather better than my aim today. Don't tell me you're going to run away, dragon. Dragons run away. Oh. Dragons run away. Well, flown away, technically. What'd you do? Oh, so the Aurora's gone. Does that mean it's... Oh. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Does that mean it's, nearly dawn? Have we got dawn about to approach? It's not letting me wait. Don't know what enemies it's talking about. Oh, come on. I'm wondering if we've got dawn. I think we might. Yes. So we're in pre-dawn at the moment. That's why the Aurora's disappeared. God, dragons running. What they like, eh? Dragons running away. Anyway, we have got the Dark Brotherhood to destroy, and hopefully it's going to be a lovely day as we make our way across the most wonderful Skyrim. We've got wolves. Now, I really hope that the updated mod list has sorted out their heads, because the wolves and the horses don't like the fact that they look like they've got bald heads. From a distance, it sometimes looks like they got skulls instead of heads. So I don't actually know quite what's happened there, because the previous mod list, Minimalist Overhaul, they were fine. Anyway, it's getting close to when I have to swap over. I don't have to, but I am going to swap over. But as I said, I'm not quite sure which version. And how much I can disable. Let's get that light off. I don't think I need that. As the sun is just about, well, it's, as we can see, it's just coming up over the horizon now. So I started looking into a bit, by which I mean I glanced. Which, admittedly, is about as in-depth as some people go. But, nothing's showing up on my chat. So, if anyone's chatting, I'm not seeing it. Well, you can see quite clearly what I can see. So if you are chatting and you're wondering why I'm not responding, I can't actually see anything. If we can get a hello so that I know that that the chat is working, that would be really good, and would put my mind at rest that it's not appearing that I'm ignoring anyone. Because otherwise I'd get all paranoid and I'd have to check the page, which means all the palaver of looking underneath the headset. I do love this part of Skyrim. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So, as I was saying, yes, I have glanced a bit at the updated mod list. And I will be updating it. I might try the newest one. I mean, I have... fortunately, I have got plenty of time, because I wanted to finish Alex's story, and then I had other things to plan for the summer. They sort of didn't work out that way. But what I have managed to do, however, shall we go via, instead of, right, what should we do? We could, I mean, we are headed there. We are now here. Now, we could go round that way, or we could go around that way. And I think it's about equal. Either round by Morthor and round there, or we could go down via White Run and through there. And I think those are quite equal. Now, I am going to actually check the page and make sure I am not actually ignoring anyone. Excuse me a moment. So... now, okay. Oh, Matthew! Yes, Matthew. Interesting. The chat on my arm is not working. You are absolutely right. Okay, I had a feeling that that might be the case when nobody was saying anything. So what I am going to do... see if I can refresh it. Refresh the window. So yeah, this isn't not doing too well, is it? Ugh. Okay. Let's see if I put that one out again. Yeah, the chat window is not working properly. Oh. Interesting. It really isn't. That should. So I have refreshed it. There is a... oh. So. If I set contents. Okay. Okay, if I stick it on the chat, there's nothing there. Let's have a think. There is another way I can do this. Okay, that is not working. Give me a chance. I will... is there a way... 1 second. That if I can get a be with you in just a moment. Okay. Right, let's have a look. Now, can I possibly... right, what I can do, I can change the window to that one. Right, bear with me one... oh, there we go! Oh, it's working now. There we go. Yes, well, Matthew, I do have on occasion. I have got another window up that I can grab, which is the pop out chat from YouTube that I could have replaced that one with, but it is now working. Hopefully, though I might spawn another window. Actually, let's spawn another window. Oh, spawn a new window. There we go. And what I will do is I will set contents, and there should be refresh. There we go. So what I can do is make sure I have got this window. Oops. You can see how OVR works now as well. There we go. But you're Can I read that? Just about. Just get a bit close if I can't. So, what I will do now is settings. Okay. General. Left. Okay. Ooh. And then, if I grab that. Oh. Okay. Close that setting window. Now, if I grab that, I can now... It is a little bit big still, isn't it? There we go. Oops. Make that a little bit smaller. A little bit smaller. Push that up. Oops. Didn't need to do that. Okay. Maybe I do need that open to move it. I was moving it fine a moment ago. Why is that not moving? There we go. Now if I stick that down there, and then I can put that one in. There we go. Now I've got both of them and I won't be able to miss anyone. Unless it's the Twitch chat. My wrist is getting a bit cluttered there, isn't it? So yes, as we know, my middle name is quite often technical difficulties, but we've got that sorted out. And you also got a quick tutorial there on using OVR Toolkit. Sort of. I mean, it wasn't the best tutorial in the world, but if you needed a vague idea, there's a vague idea. Anyway, we've now got. So what was that? My message didn't come through. So, okay. Hello. The chat on my arm it wasn't working. No. Yes. So Shulk, we did get all the stones, and I've just now got the crown. And took it to Vex, and she took them, and we got Prowler something, which gives us more gems, if there are any gems. And we've just taken out the penultimate assassin from the Dark Brotherhood, and we are now on our way to getting the last one. Do you know, I haven't had a problem with the chat for a while, so what about you? Got that sorted. Hopefully. At least I've got someone. At least I know I'm talking to someone now. I hope. Well, I hope you're not typing stuff in and it not coming through again. But that one's straight from YouTube, so that should work. Did the Stormcloaks take over?
If death is what
No,
you want,
we've still got bandits here. I must have hundreds of arrows by now. I probably don't really need to be picking up all the arrows. So, oh, Shulk! Prowler's Prophet, that's the one. Yeah, it's anywhere that it is working, fantastic. So anywhere that you might find gems, now find. Oh, I didn't want the boots. Never mind. You now find more gems. It's on the thing. Oh, there we go. So anywhere gems might be found, members of the Thieves Guild always seem to find a few more. So, at least... Oh! You could be the most profitable jeweler in Skyrim. Absolutely right. I've now got two chat things. Sometimes I wonder if I might be better having the pop out for YouTube and the pop out for Twitch rather than the combined one for a Restream. Oh, bloody hell. I can see after he saw what happened to the cat, he did think twice, that troll. I'll go through unarmed, it might be best. Oops. Nearly took my eye out with a branch then. So, I think we're all sorted now, aren't we, with the chat? I mean, I was on time. Okay, my chat window wasn't open. It was open, it just wasn't working properly for some inexplicable reason. Leave the rabbit alone. Oop. Got very bright snow again. What was I saying at the beginning? Yes. Getting closer to completing Alex. I've now done 3 out of the 4 holds for the influence. I've just got Windhelm to do. It's a bit of a grind, I will tell you that. Now, it's going to be hopefully the by the sounds of it, he clamped his teeth on something metallic, so I don't think he harmed me. Remember in Oblivion Remastered when they would do that sort of thing, they'd die with the armour and all the reflect that I had. So yes, hopefully the bit at the end of that will be what I need to round everything off. So yes, as I said, it's it. Ooh.
What was that? Is someone there?
There's no point slowing me. I'm not going to be moving much anyway. They like to cast slow, but I use like a bow and arrow. I'm not going to be moving around a lot. But still, I mean, if they feel like they have to, give them a moment of pleasure before they die. for an arrow or two. So we've got one last assassin to take out. And then it will be a case of what shall we do next while we're still on the mod list and I haven't updated. Bearing in mind that it's highly likely that any saves won't be usable in whatever update of the mod list that I do. Should be like beginning again. I mean, next time we could see what the outcome would be for the Civil War if we join the Imperial side. Could always try that because I'm not very happy with Ulfric at all. Oh, is the sun coming out? So, oh my goodness me. Hello, Sarcastic. So, it is incredible. Oh, well, the thing is, yeah, sorry, it's on my wrist, because I'm in VR. You see exactly what I can see, so I do have to look at my wrist. The thing is, once you've actually been in Skyrim, it is then the only way that you can play it. So, yeah. I mean, oops. Oh, I just trod a big snowdrift. So, back in 2017 was the first time that I set foot in Skyrim. I didn't actually have any feet, I was just disembodied hands, but you know what I mean. And I'll be lucky if I've made double figures of hours in flat screen since. And I did do a live stream with flat screen Skyrim when I was having issues with my mod list and it was being problematic, and I switched to flat screen. And I did download a huge mod list for flat screen Skyrim, booted it up, saved, or created the character, went to Helgen, saved, and not opened it since. Because once you've been here, you have to be here. It's like the difference between going somewhere and seeing photographs of it. Nothing like it. Nothing like it at all. So 100 years, it's some mysterious apex predator which caused an extinction event for the wildlife. Well, that's Lillia, generally. I mean, before her untimely end, cause of death completely unknown. I have no idea what happened to her. She was the major cause of death for wildlife. I don't know. I don't know what she had it in. I mean, goats especially. She had a thing about goats. I don't know what they'd done to her or anything, but she definitely didn't like goats. Now, the deer and the elk, I can understand. I mean, the number of times I've been run over by them. But goats? Goats, no. Didn't understand goats at all. Oh, it's all clouded over again, isn't it? Still. I mean, I could clear it up. Let's have a lovely spring day to be walking through Skyrim. It's an incredibly useful shark to have. So, where were we? Oh, so I hope that well, you didn't really ask a question, did you? But yes, the problem with being in. Oh, we've got it's a bit misty. It's not your screen. It's not your screen. It's probably the volumetric lighting being a bit thingy because we've probably got a bit of mist about. Yeah, we're going through a bit of mist. What was I saying? Yes, once you've actually been in Skyrim, especially if you use a mod list to enhance the visuals and the interaction. Then it's really incredibly difficult, one, to play any other VR game apart from Beat Saber, because they don't really match up, and two, to play Skyrim in any other way than actually being here. Because, well, Skyrim is always was special. Even vanilla Skyrim VR, which is basically just a ported version of Skyrim SE, was special in and of itself. It was unlike anything else, even back in 2017. But like with all versions of Skyrim, what the modders have done to improve stuff is really quite extraordinary. Which means that once you've got one of the, as long as you've got the equipment to run a big mod list, there is absolutely nothing like it. And it's the experience that when you first play Skyrim and you know, back in the day, and you could almost feel yourself being there, and you're thinking, if only we had things like the Star Trek holodeck and we could actually be in Skyrim and play it with being in Skyrim. Comes very close. Certainly the feeling of immersion, which is probably one of the reasons why I find it relatively... Ooh, we got a crash. At the same point we sometimes do. However, it is waiting rather than crashing to desktop. So we'll give it a minute and see if it comes through. So hello T, how are you? I have just been talking about the immersion in Skyrim when in VR and comparing it to Star Trek's holodeck. So we're going to give this about a minute because it's on waiting rather. Oh, I've lost the. There you go. Rather than having fully crashed. About 70% of the time it comes back. What does my performancey thing say? Ooh, quite likely this isn't going to come back. So what I am going to do, because I don't think this is going to come back by the looks of it. Yeah, I've got two chat windows open because this one wasn't working initially. Well, special simulations of Dr. Crusher. Well, it's funny you should mention that because as we know, I'm just going to stick everything on the chat screen. And then I'm going to close Skyrim down. Okay, let's exit that. And I'll fire it up again and we'll fast travel over to where we got to. Okay, now I need to come out of Steam VR so that I can fire this up again. Oh, blimey, I've got a load of windows open now. I don't actually want that one open. There we go. So I'll fire Skyrim up again, and I do remember that Deanna had. I think a load of them were having a party in one episode. This is on TNG. And yes, we did do that thing that shall not be mentioned. So we so we will fast travel over to that point. So what was I saying? Shulk. Oh yes, I do remember one episode where they were having a bit of a party. I think Dr. Crusher and Deanna Troy were having a bit of a party, and Deanna was going off with two holodeck young men, which makes it of no surprise when a Quark made use of his particular holodecks in certain ways. Shall we say? So let's toggle the. Okay, I need to set that contents on that one. And there we go. And let's bring you back into VR. Okay. There we are. Okay. And we'll hit continue. I think we're in Windhelm. Or did I save on the way? Soon find out. I quite like that one, that's quite good. Nope, I did save in Windhelm after I'd got the Aurora up. So what we will do, as soon as it's finished doing its thing, is we will fast travel part of the way. So we had got to Robber's Gorge. I'm saying let's fast travel to Markarth Stables. Because we did a lot of walking then and chatting. Okay, great weather. Now, so... Ooh. Oh, she's right there.
I wouldn't wander here alone.
Oh.
Come on now. My carriage.
Okay. Oh, well, it looks like we killed them all now. Okay. Commander Marrow. Well, actually, it's a good job that I didn't. Let's save. Let's save. Okay. So we will now wander back in the rain. What's the time? What we will do is we will wait for morning, and maybe the rain. Okay, not stopped. But yeah, we will wander back to Dragon Bridge, and we will report back that we have destroyed the Dark Brotherhood, though. The vampire child. I don't know where the vampire child ended up. Because... I mean, we killed a spider, but we didn't kill her. This is... There we go. Yeah, I didn't kill her in the sanctuary, and she wasn't either of the two. I can't remember what she was called. So maybe they weren't gonna let you actually kill the vampire child, although she wasn't really a child. She just looked a bit like one. Anyway, yes, yeah, lovely weather, not. If you don't mind, yeah, well, there is a dragon over there, and this one might not actually. Hamming it up a bit. This one might not actually run away. Now, I actually disabled the alternative combat music, but that is not one of the ones on the original soundtrack. Okay. Well, that's the second dragon, but that's the first one that stuck around. So we'll save. So there was one outside Windhelm, but it flew off. Anyway, looks like the sun is considering shining. So, yes. Are you sure? Because I didn't have that one. So I know them pretty well. I mean, it's in the I mean, because the dragon fights are generally watch the skies, or one they fear, and it's generally one of those. It can be others, but it's generally one of those two. It wasn't either of those. It wasn't Tooth and Claw. It wasn't Blood and Steel. It wasn't Steel on Steel, and it wasn't Caught Off Guard. So if that was Vanilla, it's one that's not on the soundtrack. Oh, we appear to have crashed again. Well, that's not good, is it? Okay. How are we doing? We will fire it up again. Okay. Chat screen. Crashed the desktop that time, so we will simply fire it up again. Okay. Go again. Yeah, that particular piece, it's not the first time I've heard it on this mod list, and I've not heard it anywhere else. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure where it's come from. Interestingly, there were a couple of tracks from the original soundtrack that I hadn't realised I hadn't been using. One of which was dungeon music, actually. And the other one was... oh yeah, it was the Bannered Mare. And when I realised that, I went through the rest of the soundtrack and made sure that I had everything. I made sure that I had everything all available for me on that. So it's not been long since I went through them all. Okay, let's come back into VR. We'll give it another go, okay? So it does sound very like it, I agree though. Okay, let's continue. It sounds a little bit like Watch the Skies. Okay. So what we will do, so walking down there was a bit of an issue. What we'll do is we will go straight over to Dragon Bridge. Okay. And sign off the quest on the Dark Brotherhood. Lovely sunny day now.
Damn faithless Imperials. Every one of them.
Well, we've beaten them now, mate. Okay. There we go. We can report we've destroyed the Dark Brotherhood.
By all I hold holy. Can it be true? Have you actually done it? This is a great day, my friend. You have struck a blow against darkness that will not soon be forgotten. Here, as promised, a most generous reward.
Okay. There we go. The Emperor's favor added. So what does that mean? I don't. I don't know. Is it some sort of? Is it some sort of? I don't know what the Emperor's, how the Emperor's favor, actually, so I don't know how the Emperor's favor is going to help. Anyway, here we are in fantastic Skyrim. I have got multiple.
Greetings. I bring word to you from Emperor Titus Mede himself.
Oh.
After your defeat of the Dark Brotherhood, the Emperor was informed of your great deed, and Commander Morrow began an investigation. There was going to be a plot on Emperor Mede's life, and having thwarted that plot, the Emperor dispatched me to deliver this message and his thanks. His words were, "My thanks goes out to you, for you have not only accomplished something that I have been unable to do, but you have also saved the life of an old man. Blessings of the Nine be upon you always, and fair weather always follow in your path, brave hero." He also instructed me to give you this, as his personal thanks. It's a relic of unprecedented value. Guard it well.
Oh, is that a modification or does that appear in the vanilla? Because that's quite important. Is that a mod? Or does that appear in the vanilla? Because there's something very important about what he said there. Does anybody know? Oops. Yes. Because it did sound like that was a mod. Because there was one thing that he said there which would have made it very, very important if that was actually from the vanilla game. He said blessings of the 9. Oh, let's save it as we have finished that. Because the 9 includes Talos. The thingy of which worship of whom was of course banned. But as I've never actually done the the destroying the Dark Brotherhood quest line before, I wouldn't know whether, but it sounded suspicious. Yes. Did we do that thing that rhymes with thrash coming down here? I think we did. If we take it really slowly, maybe we might be able to get through. Anyway, we can take a look at the quest list. We have still got... there's the Dragonborn DLC. There's the Worm's Tooth quest mod. Oh, I've done that far too many times. Ignoring that, a miscellaneous, we've got... oops, that would be the Windhelm thing where you get stuck in the mine. That's a Sheer Gorath one. I don't know what that one is. Oh, we haven't summoned Durnavir. Shall we summon Durnavir? Let's summon Durnavir. Just 'cause, basically. Oh. Oh, power can only be used once a day. Oh. Alright, alright, in that case I'll just wait. Oh, I've got enemies nearby. Okay. It's probably a bear or something. So, yes, I have changed for anyone who didn't hear me earlier, because I can't remember when I said it. I have changed the Sunday Skyrim live streams will now be at 1900. BST, so the times that the randoms are usually at. So everything's, you know, round about the same time now. Consistent, make things more consistent. What was the Solitaire shout all about? I can't remember where that came up. But do we have any ideas of... Okay, so what we'll do is we'll wait a day. Okay, what noticed me? A mud crab. I was standing in the middle of the road. Let's try Durnavir again. It's not. But it's not doing it. Maybe if we sort of face this way. There we go.
The free air of Fus at long last. As promised, I now teach you the first word of soul tearing.
Ah!
The essence of your enemy's life force.
That's what that was all about. Oh, he's found something to attack. Probably a bear. They appear to be running away from where Durnavir was. They're frightened of him. It's like a Benny Hill episode or something. Oh, is he? Oh, he's going to thingy. Okay. Oh, was it an amulet? Okay. Right, where were we? Okay. Oh, yeah, no, that's no, that was all fine. It suddenly occurred to me that I've been on Sundays, I haven't been getting all that many people come and join me. More people seem to be able to make the 7 o'clock ones. So, yeah, the Emperor's message. The fact was very suspicious because it did say blessings of the 9, which. Talos worship being illegal, they always say of the 8. Yeah, Odoving. Yes, the problem is the loud dragon sounds that it's linked. It's on the voice volume, which is really, really annoying. Oh, Empress favours an amulet. Let's have a look. Let's actually look up the right thing. So, the Empress favour receive 20% better prices. Okay, I prefer the one where I'm more accurate. If I remember rightly, let's call Odoving. I think you can. Can you fly on Odoving? Okay. There he is. Come on, Odoving, you need to land somewhere. Where are you landing? Or is it random ones where you spend will and ride them? Does he just fly around, does he? Right, so it sounds that if I wanted to find out if I can ride a dragon properly in VR, it's going to have to be to learn bend will, which means going to yeah, sorry about the dragon thingies. Yeah, I haven't got bend will because I haven't done the Dragonborn DLC. So at least we called him. Yeah, the dragon shouts volume is on voice, which is really, really annoying. When I think he seems to be stuck on that. No, he's gone now. It was really annoying because I'm working on episode 40 of Indefinite Article. Oh, I thought you were shooting the cat. You're shooting the cat. And of course at the end you've got the dragon chorus and then talking to Parthenax. Well, with the bleeding dragons all shouting as loudly as they are, you can't hear a damn word that Parthenax is saying, or Odoving actually, when he comes down a bit later. So getting that sorted out was a bit of a nightmare. Okay, let's stick a save down. Now, because the riding on Odoving over to Skoldafin didn't really work very well. In this mod list, it did a minimalist overhaul. It worked fine. It makes me wonder. But anyway, we can go over to Solstheim and see if we can get Dragonborn DLC. So we can oh well, first of all we need to read the cultist orders. So read. There we go. So what we could do actually is go straight to Windhelm actually. And if we go to Windhelm Stables, we don't have to go into Windhelm at all. Because we can just go down the steps to the docks. And if we are lucky, if we are over on Solstheim,
Take a good look around.
I don't know whether it will or it won't help us a little bit with the things that rhyme with thrash. Because Solstheim already has a lot of ash. God, that sounds like something out of Princess Bride there. Certainly of a level to, let's, okay, let's, there we go. There we are, that boat. Certainly of a level that, it shouldn't be too much difficulty. Okay.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You the Captain North Maiden, then?
Sure. Yeah, that's me. Why? Who sent you?
Well, I was attacked by some cultists who came here on your ship. It was ages ago now.
Now, hold on. That wasn't my fault. I didn't know they were going to attack anybody. I don't even know how I got here.
How can you not know how you got here? You sailed here, right?
It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. That's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim.
Yes you are, because you're taking me.
Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there.
Well, you owe me, because those cultists, they were trying to kill me.
All right, you have a point. Taking you back to find out who sent them is the least I can do.
Exactly.
Besides, maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going on over there.
You need to put a stop to the leak in your boat. Okay. Here we go. So, we'll stick a save. Now we are here. Right.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions.
I'm looking for someone called Mirak. Do you know him?
Mirak, I'm not sure that I do. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redera. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions?
Yes, you're avoiding my question. Do you know who Mirak is?
I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it.
Can you tell me anything about him?
I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone, I think, but I'm not sure what.
Okay. Right, thank you.
Giallan. I was starting to wonder.
Let's go and have a look at the Earth Shrine then. Oh, let's go through the centre because it's although it probably shouldn't have lots of trees, it does have trees. It does look very, very different with trees and flowers. I mean, where this is probably the only vegetation it should, and the ashyams, we do have a lot of trees and flowers that probably, and levitating large corvids, which probably shouldn't be on Solstheim, but they do make it look very beautiful. Oh, death bells. Which didn't we say were around the swampy areas, and this is really rather arid. That's quite a flower, isn't it? So, yeah, Solstheim looking, whereas those really are the only really sorts of things that ought to be growing, and yet it's looking very lush. So, but it does look very hanging from the large mushrooms. But it does make it look very beautiful.
That they have forgotten. Here do we toil.
You there. You don't seem to be in quite the same state as the others here. Very interesting. May I ask what it is you're doing here?
Well, I've only just got here, but I'm looking for someone called Mirak.
Mirak. It sounds familiar, and yet I can't quite place... Oh, wait, I recall. But that makes very little sense. Mirak's been dead for thousands of years.
Really well. Oh, what my life has been like that is not really surprising. I keep getting involved in people who've been dead a long time. You become resigned to it eventually. But more precisely, what are you meaning by that?
I'm not sure. But it is fascinating, isn't it?
It is.
Perhaps it has some relation to what's going on here. Quite unexpected. I'm afraid I can't give you any answers, but there are ruins of an ancient temple of Mirax toward the center of the island. If I were you, I'd look there.
Thank you, yes.
And when the world shall listen...
Yes, Raven Rock's not actually supposed to look quite so luscious. Corvids are generally very clever, but that is very, very clever. that they are levitating there. I mean, it's not quite so clever, but still levitating. Okay, out into the island. Again, rather more lush than it ought to be. As I recall from conversation, Shulk, that generally tends to depend. It depends on the sort of, because the ash yams, they're growing in volcanic ash. It really depends.
I'll cut you in two, Fetcher.
Ooh. Declaration of war. My calls for the unconditional surrender of your forces and an immediate cessation of all hostilities have been ignored numerous times. I therefore have no choice but to assume your purpose on Solstheim is hostile and to treat Ravenrock Stronghold as an enemy of the Empire. I warn you, any attempt to breach Fort Frostmoth will be met with an equal level of aggression. I will do everything in my power to wipe you and your forces off the face of Tamriel. There will be no further communications between us. General Folks Carius. I'll take that. Thank you.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm alive.
No.
Wish I could have said the same for my man here.
Yeah. What were those things?
Some of the Redoran Guard have taken to calling them ash spawn. Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven Rock and they need to be stopped.
Yeah. Though generally giving something a name is very helpful, like, beware, the things are coming, you know, the doofy. Whereas if you say, beware, there's Ashbourne coming, that can be quite helpful, actually, you know, giving them a name. Anyway, how did that bring you to this old farm then?
I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from. I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction.
Well, I lend you a hand.
Good. I can use all the help I can get. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind. And I'd hate to lose any more Redoran Guard.
That's got nice walls to protect you. I'm not surprised you'd rather be in there. Okay, so where do you want me to begin?
We were searching the farm when the Ashspawn ambushed us.
Yep.
Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful.
Well, I discovered this note on one of the Ashspawn, this declaration of war.
This is strange. The note says it's from General Folks Carius.
Yeah?
But that's impossible.
Why?
Well, Carius was the Imperial garrison commander at Fort Frostmoth.
Yeah?
He died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place.
Oh.
There's no way he could still be alive.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
If General Carius is still alive, there must be something keeping him that way.
Yeah.
I
Could
need
be
you to
vampire.
head out to Fort Frostmoth and check it out. I'm going to head back to Raven Rock and prepare the men for further assaults.
Yep, you do that. I
Be
will
careful.
go and,
This General Carius sounds out of his mind.
Right. Well, it says that he's tried to contact you. You know, have you been ignoring him or something? I think I might be of a level, I think I might be of a level to actually... Oh, let's put a save down. To deal with old General Carius. Seeing as I am actually coming over here quite... Well... at a reasonable level. For a change. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, the volcanic ash. Yes. When you talk to one of the yeah, I think it depends. But when you talk to one of the people in the market, they say that the ash sham's about the only thing that all actually grow. And you look round and most things are dead. Not sure that it's supposed to be white. Right, never mind. The ash spawn are actually quite hardy. As it appears to be taking 4 arrows to... But then if you think about it, the DLC sort of was designed for people to do after they did the main quest. I think. Though, saying that, you do get the cultists do waylay you as you're coming down from High Hrothgar pretty early on.
Men, an invader has entered the fort. Prepare yourselves for an ambush. Fort Frostmourne will never fall. Long live the Empire!
Okay, I'm gonna save here. Because this bit has always caused me problems. Yes, generally, I think when it's a little bit older, so it's not as acidic, which it can be when it comes out. It's also quite sharp as well. Then yes, it can be. I mean, if you look at, for example, Galapagos Islands, where you've got more volcanoes, near the live volcanoes, you tend to have. It tends to be quite. I've never been there, by the way. Where you've got a lot of ash, it tends to be quite barren because it's quite acidic. And then it's quite lush where it's older, isn't it? Right, let's see if I can... I think... Not missing them all the time would be helpful. Okay, well, it usually takes me a couple of goes to get this far, so... Didn't it move a little bit over it when I was over here? Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, let's stick. We're doing that one at the moment. Lily wore Karis's armour for quite some time before she passed it over to Lydia. Oh. I'll need a key. Unless I want to spend a long time picking it. We've got lots of coffins, and if I remember rightly, someone is doing experimentations. Which probably explains a lot. So, months since unearthing the crypt at Fort Frostmouth, haven't seen a single spark of life in the general's remains. Grafting the Heartstone to the subject is proving much more difficult than I originally anticipated. Used almost every method I can think of, and still there's no sign of reanimation. At this rate, it could be years before I make any progress, which is time that I just can't afford right now. If my vengeance is to come to fruition, I need results. If not, I may need to resort to more drastic measures. It finally appears that I'm making some progress. After my latest experiment, General Karis's eyes briefly opened and he moved his arms. It lasted for less than a few moments, but is it so? For vengeance, he was resurrected. Okay. Minute. Oh, that's what we're doing. Right. So we'll save it before we fight General Karis, because knowing me, I'll die. Because that generally happens. But though, as I said, I don't normally come in at the level that I'm at the moment. So... Oh, I haven't got a key. Okay, how do I get the key then? Do I normally have to get a key? Boots of blinding speed. Well, it would take them anyway. Okay, what have I missed? Well, we'll have a go at this anyway. Okay. Was there a key on the thing? Oh, wrong one. No. So what am I missing? What on earth am I missing? And I've searched both of these. Because usually it just comes bursting out. I thought. I didn't think there was anything that I needed to do. So it just opened. Ah, here we go. I've got it.
I've failed.
Okay. Well, that was surprisingly straightforward for a change. Oh, it's worth a bit. I've already got one of those. Oh, obviously I'm not getting his armour. As long as we haven't got Meridia's beacon in the chest, to be alright. Ooh. Ooh. I'll have those, thank you. What do we reckon? Look pretty good? Hey. Look at that volcano. So there we go. The key had 100 sneak. Yes. Obviously a case of I've just picked it up in the past without thinking about it. Though I half remembered that I had to get it from somewhere there. Not half remembered. Oh, did I save? I did, didn't I? Save again just in case. That might be our next thumbnail. Because I think what we will do is we'll do this DLC. So we'll go and have a chat to what's his face? Over. So what's his face over? What's it's called? At his dig. And we'll get that started. Colbjorn. Rollis.
Damn it. What am I going to do?
Okay. Oh, right. So, what's the matter with you?
With me?
Yeah.
What's the matter with you? Sorry, I've just had a lot of hawk-faced cowards coming by to mock my efforts. It probably can't hurt to tell you. You look mostly honest. The name's Rollis. Rollis Sedaris, out of Moorhold. I've got a financier waiting for me back on the mainland. Sent me here in the interests of obtaining some rare antiquities.
Ooh, sounds
relics
nice.
of Arzador. But this whole thing became a disaster right quick, let me tell you.
Yeah? How's that? What happened?
You come out of the northern ashlands, you don't expect things to go easy. When I first got to Colbjorn, you couldn't even see it.
No?
Buried in the ash, like most other things on this blasted island.
Yeah, it does fall a lot, doesn't
Dug
it?
out a pile of the stuff taller than me just to find the barrow.
Yeah.
Who knows how much to reach the door?
Excavating isn't exactly my specialty. Even if it was, the ash storms fill it in faster than you can dig.
Yeah. Why not hire some of the miners over in Raven Rock?
You think I've got that kind of money? No, I only get paid on delivery. Can't afford to go out of pocket for 1,000 septims on this. Takes money to make money, all that rot. There's a lot of it at the other end.
There is.
But I can't get there without a little kick to start it off.
A bit of a kickstart, eh? Well, I've got a bit of money, so, jump partner.
What? Are you serious?
Wouldn't split at the
Well,
end.
I think I could make that work. We can sort out the details of our little arrangement later.
But for now, I'll manage the dig if you can manage the coin. Do you have the gold?
Ah, yeah, of course I do. 1,000 gold.
It's all here. Well then, looks like I have a good bit of work to start on.
Yes.
I'll head back to Raven Rock and round up some diggers.
Once we've got something worth looking at, I'll send word to you.
You do
Pleasure
that.
doing business with you, partner.
I'll see you soon.
Right. Now we've got him started. We need to report back to what's-his-face. About what's-his-face. General Carriers. There we are. So, is Carrius in the retching snatch, or whatever it's called? No. Interesting. Where is he then? Okay. Right. What am I doing down here? What's this? You must locate Carl Bjorn Barrow before Arliss does, and I will take care of his financier in the meantime. You can't allow the relics of Arzidal to fall into the wrong hands. I've got everything covered. Gonna stop this madness by any means necessary. Right. Okay, we'll take that. What's going on? Okay, this has got to be a mod, because I definitely don't recognise any of this. Okay, smuggler.
Until next time. Okay, that's not going anywhere by the looks of it. Okay, so yeah, this must be some sort of mod, because I certainly don't recognise it. She didn't put that away very well. So pretty. They've used assets from the Dawnguard DLC. Do I look in here? No, obviously not. Okay. Anyway, I was looking for what's his face, wasn't I? I don't know how I ended up there. Okay, I need to look on the local map. Okay. So not in the retching netch. Sleeping off maybe. Right. Oh, oops.
What news do you bring from Fort Frostmoth?
Well, I killed General Carius. I need to give you your blanket back in a minute.
I had my suspicions that he was undead. How else could he have survived
Didn't
for
say,
over 200 years?
I didn't say he was undead.
It's a shame.
I just said I
There
killed
are
him.
quite a few tales of General Carius's exploits, including the founding of Raven Rock.
Well, he'll no longer send Ashbond to Raven Rock.
Councillor Morvain told me to give this to you if you made it back in one piece.
Right.
And you got rid of General Carius.
Right.
Better than a soldier's pay, so you should be thankful.
Thank you. Okay, and I probably ought to give you back your linen blanket. L. Oh. Alright, it was a linen blanket, wasn't it? Oh. Alright, I don't, I accidentally picked up. I picked up your blanket, and I want to drop your blanket because I don't like to think of you of getting cold, and I can't find it. I don't go through the whole lot. Right, so somewhere in here is a blanket, but I accidentally picked up, and I do want to give your blanket back, but I can't see it. I got a load of crap in here, I really have. So I said I would very much like to give you your blankets back, but I'm not finding it. I know it woke you up. And no, I'm not finding it. Oh, I haven't read that one. I'll read that one. I'll read that one. No.
Thank you for your assistance. It's raised my men's spirits quite a bit.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to your blanket, mate. I'm sorry about that. Okay, right. Right, folks. Now, I'm going to save it here. And before we do anything else, we're going to leave it here, and we are going to carry on next time, which will probably... Oh, Shulk, you are... Well, you were the number 2 top fan, because Matthew was number 1, and then you took over and you were number 1, Shulk. Because of your extensive knowledge of volcanic ash, the fertility of which. But from what Rallis was saying, it just kept falling. It just keeps falling. Ashfall. So we're gonna stop it here because we're not that far off doing 3 hours, and then we will carry on doing this DLC next time. Which, tell you what, there we go. There is current. So we got the Skyrim here. We got the Farmer because that was a pretty good one, and then we've got the Daedric for the rest of it. So I don't think the Skyrim matches as well as the rest of it, but it's quite a look. So yes. So what we'll do is we'll I did save, didn't I? I just have, haven't I? I've just saved. Is we'll finish here for tonight, and then we will carry on tomorrow. How does that sound? Does that sound all right with everyone? So, where's my computer? There we go. In the wall, clearly. So, thank you for joining me in Skyrim today. I do hope you can join me next time. Have a fantastic rest of your day, however much of your day you have left. And I will bid you good night. Good night!